Hey guys, it's Renee here from Sparklywax, and today I want to show you the tips and tricks to waxing with this Sparklywax home wax kit. What I love about this kit is that it has everything I need to wax in the comfort of my own home, and it's so quick, easy to use, and doesn't leave any red marks or residue on your skin. I never have to go to the salon ever again. All right, so let's get started. It's very easy to use and set up. You just let the mixer heat up the wax for a little bit. I usually do it for about 10 minutes, and that seems to do the trick. Once the wax heats up, you can pour the beads in. There's a lot of pretty cool colors, but I think I'm gonna go with these pink pearlescent beads today, as well as I have the blue and the yellow out for you to see. Then you mix the beads with one of your large sticks for about 10 to 15 minutes. You'll know when the wax is done when it's a nice, thick honey texture, just like this, and it's not falling off of the stick as you're twirling it. Once the wax is melted, you just set the temperature down to keep the wax nice and warm throughout the whole process. I usually wax about every couple of weeks. That way my hair has time to grow in so I can really grip it with the wax. You want your hair to be around a 1/4 length inch or the length of a grain of rice. I also exfoliate the night before so that way I can get all of my dead skin off, and that makes waxing so much easier and leaves my skin looking smoother. If you have sensitive skin like me, I also moisturize to prepare my skin for waxing. Now we're ready for the fun part. I like to start with my arms to get that out of the way. For arm hair removal, I like to work from the shoulder down and then my wrists and hands. I like to apply an even layer of the wax going in the direction of the hair. So we'll start like this, apply the wax with light pressure, 2 passes, create a little lip right here, toss the extra stick. Once you apply the wax, give it about a minute to cool down, and it cools relatively quicker than a minute. Then you peel a little off to get you a good grip, just like that. Then you have a good grip, like that. The wax comes right off, and so does your hair. Ta-da! Look at that, now I have super smooth arm. I'm hair free and it barely hurt. Take the little excess wax and just toss it. After I'm done with the arms, I move on to my legs. The legs usually takes the longest, so I like to reserve an hour or so to avoid rushing. That way I can really get all of my hair and make sure my legs are super smooth and beautiful. Like my arms, I apply the wax in the direction of the hair, and a lot of people usually try to rush and apply wax on half of their legs, but we all know that that's just painful and it's ineffective. Like with the arm, you want to peel off a little bit and get a good grip, and then you just rip it off. Last but not least, we work our way to the face, and now the face takes a little longer to grow out and it's a lot thinner body hair, so I can usually knock it out in a few minutes. We want to make sure that we're using a little bit warmer wax with the face since the hair is thinner. It'll grab easier and it'll just make it a lot less painful. We can just do it in one pull. So you want to make sure that your hair is at least a 1/4 inch long, which I know is kind of difficult because on your face you don't want any hair going there, but if we want to remove it properly, we have to make sure that the hair is long enough. So I'm going to grab a little honeycomb bit on the end of my stick here. Make sure that as I'm twirling it, the wax is not dripping off. And then I'm gonna wax my lip, starting from the inner corner, applying out. Create that little lip. Get rid of the excess. Hold the skin taut. And wax the lip. And that was super easy. So once again, you go in the direction of the hair. So I'm gonna start here and my hair grows out. And then I'd go to this side, start here, and my hair goes out. Once I'm finished waxing, I like to use wipes to get any residue off. Oftentimes with sparkly wax, you won't find that there's any residue, but it's always good to check. So I'll just take a little wipe, make sure all of my residue is off. Toss that. And then I like to exfoliate and moisturize after waxing as well. It really helps to relax me, and it helps with any irritation or redness associated with waxing. It is also good to avoid sunbathing, hot showers, anything that's really gonna make you sweat for a couple of days after waxing, because that can lead to irritation or any little red bumps on your skin. So now that I've let my skin heal for a little bit, you can see the results. Not only does Sparklywax leave my skin smooth and hairless, but it also leaves me smelling nice and fresh. It's like my own personal spa at home, but I don't have to go out and I can do it in the comfort of nobody watching me. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that you learned how to wax yourself at home. I know I had fun teaching you. Thank you for watching.